Sorry. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know if you can hear us. Sorry I was a little bit late. I had trouble finding my headphones. There's a video playing in the other room. Hey, Gail Southern Living and PSV Odyssey. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's great to see you. And Ann Philbeck, Auntie Jan, Dark Lord Menet. It's great to see all of you guys. It all adds up. Miss Lorrie, Juan Perez. Jesse's Girl at Lazy Days Ahead. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We really appreciate you guys. We got Lazy Days Ahead to do a hashtag for an extra $25 tonight from us. Because Pastor Holly from Elevation Church asked us to donate, so I'm donating to a Survival Seeds member. Oh, thank you so much. Is that for tonight's weekly? Or is that the end?
No, they said no.
Okay. PSV Odyssey, hey, it's great to see you. Give me a sec. Robin Hood Homestead, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day. Troy Sutton, hello. I'm not focusing. Can you read them?
Hey, Demoose, and here I got it. Hello, Grace. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's good to see everyone. Hey, Auntie Jan, Lori's World, Bushcraft, Stock Gaming. Hello. Hey, Lynette Lawrence. A lot of people in here today. Hi, Butler Family Farm. Good to see you. And hello, Grace and West. I said hi to you. Hi, Andale.
Are we good?
Hey, everyone.
I'm awake. I just had an issue with my eye this morning, and I can't see the computer. But I think I'm good. Okay. So, is there anything else we need to announce?
I don't think so. Nobody
I have shipping caught up except for the t-shirts, I'm pretty sure. So everything should be getting to winners soon because they worked on that this week. We have several survival seeds left.
Yes, we have a ton of extra survival seeds.
To put a hat on it. But I have a bunch of these if you guys are interested in seeds. And then we also, I wanted to show off a little bit. We did some cleaning and we found a bunch of the seeds we saved from last year. This is cantaloupe seeds, and this is Bunky sunflower seeds from last year. So I had those in there to talk about, and I don't remember why I wanted to talk about them, but they are there. I also found a bunch of rainbow seeds that we can give away as well. But that's for a later date. But if you guys know anyone who wants survival seeds, or if you guys just want extra, let me know. I have a ton of them. Lorrie's World says, I have 2 full sets of seeds plus a few extras if anyone in Canada needs some. That is awesome. Oh, glad you like it. I mean, it hasn't, but I don't need to see that much right now.
Yes, nobody really needs their eyes. They're complimentary things that come with the package. You don't really need them for anything.
There's other stuff you can do. But I had an allergy attack this morning because I woke up randomly at 7 a.m. and this one was swollen, and you can kind of see it. It looks a lot better. But this happened like a month and a half ago too, and it was like a really awkward live. I don't know why it always hits on Sundays.
I'll be right back.
It may have been my grandparents' dog. Very allergic to him, but he's adorable. Hello, Pathways Homestead. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Suburban Homesteader. That actually brings us to our speaker for the night, who is Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. I'm always so scared of saying that name because I'm going to say the wrong state one of these days, and then it's just going to be embarrassing.
West Virginia, Atlanta.
I know. That's the city.
Okay. Arkansas.
But what was I going to say?
Oh, that sounds good.
What?
You think that would help? Cool tea bags on your eyes? Drink goldenrod tea. It helped my allergies.
I've tried
do have
that.
some
I just don't
goldenrod.
like tea. As far as the tea bags go, I've never tried that one, but I don't like having stuff in my eyes because they're big, and anytime there's something on my eye, it gets in my eye. Ooh, you saw a praying mantis. That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. We saw one on the on our carport. I don't know if you got a close look at it.
I did see it.
She was massive and bright green. Most of the ones we see around here are very brown or very dark, like foresty green. And she was very bright green. She was beautiful.
They are, Grace. It gets in the middle, and I don't know. It's every time.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? But yeah, our speaker for tonight is going to be Sandi, and she's been our friend for a very long time, and she does some very, very cool things. So if you haven't heard of her or checked out her channel already, definitely go do so. She's a really, really good gardener, and she does a ton of crafts and other stuff. It's awesome. I had like a bunch of stuff I wanted to bring up, and I forgot all of them.
We went to Tennessee again. We got back late last night. It was really fun.
Oh yeah, we have a video coming out. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we filmed it yesterday because we went to a store and we got to film in the store.
Are you gonna just
Yep,
waltz
that's-
around the name of
I'm
the
just gonna
store?
leave it at that, and we're gonna bring up the everybody.
The everybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
Prepare yourself.
yeah, this is your 5-second warning.
That was not 5 seconds. That was like your 1 second warning.
I counted. I counted. I counted.
But did you do the one Mississippi?
We're ready.
Yeah, that doesn't count. You have to say the Mississippi.
But
between.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello.
I must say that's the first time I've picked my teeth with a toothpick on live, but that's,
I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
that's okay, honey. It's okay.
They say there's a first time for everything. So.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This LD, hey, why is your hat not behaving there, Jesse? It's my head.
It's that crooked head.
It is my head.
Oh, it looks good on
It looks so
you.
good. It looks very good.
See this cool
It's
hat?
gotta be your head because it can't be the hat.
No, it can't be that. It's the camera. Thank you for putting me in my spot. That's good. I like that better.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I feel
Anyway. How's everybody doing?
We're
We're doing great. We're doing great. Getting ready for our trip. Leaving tomorrow.
Oh, where are you guys
Is
going?
that the cruise?
Yeah. Well,
Sort
we're,
of kind of
we're
party.
going. We're combining a vacation and a cruise together.
Ah,
Oh,
Because they're
We're leaving
crazy.
tomorrow.
And they
that's
decide
a
to
lot.
they're crazy. Good way to put it in.
And then we're gonna be seeing that little lady right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be
That little lady in
fun.
person here pretty soon.
Can't wait to see all the videos about that.
Yes.
It's gonna be so fun.
I'm
Wait
excited.
a minute. Wait a minute. What happens on the ship stays on the ship.
Oh, not a chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Come on, we don't get to be there.
probably
Yeah.
not gonna happen. I mean,
If there's not a video, it didn't happen. See.
it's
Okay.
fair game. It's fair
Well, then
game.
you gotta get
Anybody
all of
that's
it on
that
video.
game, I can promise you.
But no, we'll be up there in Rainbow Seed Country.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where is that?
Rainbow Seeds is from Canada. I'm not sure where, but they're from Canada.
The other side of the country.
Ah,
Which the west side or the
yeah,
east side?
I thought they were.
East
I thought
Coast.
they were very east.
Oh,
Okay.
East Coast.
Very east.
Well, we're gonna be on the west coast.
So we're gonna be a ways away from them.
Would be
Yes,
a substantial bike ride away.
I'll wave as you go by my island.
Just, hey, Jesse, how you doing?
In your sweet little oasis.
Yes. But
get
no,
a wave
everything's
at
going
Lorrie's
good.
World.
Everything's going good. I'm glad Miss Ann's doing good. She's
Yeah.
have been
Yeah.
busy here this last month. I
Yeah.
would say. So it's good
Worth
to
has
see you
had a-
back
he's
in
had
the
a
flow
good
of things.
Yeah. Yeah, Worth has had a good day today, everyone. Thank you all for your prayers. He's had a great day.
That's
went-
awesome.
Got up and got his own boat out on the water fishing today. That was a big goal, and he
That's
did
so
it.
cool.
That's so
And
cool.
he caught some fish too, so that was fun.
Even
Yeah,
better.
anytime you can escape the wife on your own, that's a good day.
It is. He thinks so. He thinks so. Now, granted, it could be just a fish story because I didn't see any fish when he got home. Oh, I threw those back, babe. Wasn't enough for us. Wasn't enough.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Sport fishing. Sport fishing.
Uh-huh.
This big.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he's practicing for Alaska. See, that's what he's doing. He's up there trying, bait casting, just to get his arm back in the swing of
So they
things.
won't let you fish off the ship, right?
No, they won't let you fish off the ship. Now, when you get to one of the ports, you can go on a cruise. I mean, a charter cruise, or you can go on a fishing boat.
Yeah.
You might even be able to fish off the pier there. I don't know, but
Oh,
surely
maybe.
there'll be something you can do.
Hey,
Guys,
that's an idea. That's an idea. Maybe there'll be a pier somewhere you can rent.
there's
fishing
piers all over. Now,
Yeah.
how much they charge, I don't know.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah. And Charles, Bushcraft family, I see you got your friend.
Yeah.
The loving baby.
Let me say, I'm seeing some new folks in the chat, so I just want to say hello to the new folks. Like High Country Homestead's new. I've never seen them before. Good day, everyone. They must be from Australia.
Yes,
I can see
good.
that.
Hello.
Been in here?
She's been in ours.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, there's another new one, Grace NYC.
Oh my gosh, never met her before.
Never.
Yes, she's no newbie.
No, she's not. I
She's
know.
one of our old farts here.
Yeah, their picture's frozen again, folks. At least they're both smiling.
If you want to ask her.
Yes. Yes, we are glad to have you. So I'm excited to hear what Sandi has to say, girls. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your
Yes,
screen
absolutely.
is frozen, VC Family Homestead.
Again?
But
Are we?
your screen is frozen, but it's a beautiful
It's
picture.
It
a
really is.
There, see if
I'm going
that.
to try turning off my video and seeing if that helps.
What?
Okay.
Well, we can't hear you.
She's probably
It's so frozen.
I don't know.
no, really, seriously, it's a gorgeous picture. So if I were you, I would just let her come back.
Just go with it.
No, Lorrie, you're muted. If you're going to be with no picture, at least unmute yourself.
Can we hear the chicks?
Yeah. I don't know. They haven't said anything.
So Trie and Taylor, say something. We can't hear them now.
Can't hear them either.
No audio.
Maybe they went out and they're coming back in.
Hi. Wait,
They
why
took
is it
everybody out.
Sorry about that.
There I is again.
Okay. Okay.
Hitting them buttons again.
Mhm.
No, I did it on purpose. I was trying to switch to Wi-Fi. This one was intentional.
Oh,
We're gonna
you switched to Wi-Fi. Okay.
more.
Yeah. I'm trying. It's not. There we go.
It worked.
For some reason, it doesn't like the bottom row to top row.
I
It doesn't
gotcha.
let me do it a lot.
Oh, but see, you're froze again. I'm stopping my video again.
I don't understand.
Man,
I don't know.
our Wi-Fi is
Our Wi-Fi looks like
actually
it's
no.
fine.
It's been terrible all day while I was trying to watch videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your internet says bad connection on our side.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
That's
Yeah,
okay. So
Susan from Australia.
as
I'm
long as
63.
you can talk.
Yeah.
I'm 63, so I've forgotten a lot since I was 62.
Robin Hood Homestead, our What About Bob? How are you, honey? And Lorrie is in here, Resourceful Living. So we can hear you, right, girls?
Yes, I think
And
it
we
is.
hear Lorrie.
Okay,
We
good.
hear Lorrie.
Yes,
So
we can.
let's go, Lorrie, how about, would you like for us to go ahead and talk about our videos this week?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds great.
Okay.
I only have one to talk about. Here, I'll pop up my video for a sec while I talk about it.
There you go.
Lorrie from Off-Grid World, up in
Off-Grid World.
northern British Columbia. She has update videos both from last week and this week, and it's amazing just the difference you can see from one week to the next.
Wow.
Looking at a garden, especially at
Mhm.
this time of year, they're going so crazy that the growth between one week and the next is just phenomenal. So go and check out Lorrie at Off-Grid World.
Fabulous. Yay! Now,
I still haven't gone out, obviously, because I still don't have pom-poms.
our Lorrie from Lorrie's World did a video too. And you have such a beautiful oasis. I tell you, in fact, I even commented on her video at Lorrie's World, which is where you need to go and check it out. That she must live with a globe over her area because it was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So you got a lot of growth. We got a lot of death in the land of plenty. But that's how it goes some years, that's just how it goes. We had a crazy weather August, and that's nuts. So let's get started with the southern region. Yay! We're going to do 2 weeks worth of video roundup, and we're going to make it quick because I know Miss Sandi is down in the basement, and I adore her and don't want her to wait any longer than she has to. And so we're going to scoot through these things for the southern region real quick. Gail Southern Living, our tried and true, she and Deanna are the ones that put out a video every single week, which is wonderful. She put out 3 shorts in the last 2 weeks, and one was on her sugar pie honey bunch, her pumpkins, her sugar pie pumpkins. And then the second one was on her sugar pie pumpkins that she had picked, and she lined them all up. And Butler Family Farm, she's coming for you, honey. You guys have the highest number of sugar pie pumpkins that I'm aware of, but I tell you, Gail's on your heels. She really is. And she had a short on her tomatoes. It was just a little song where she just had decorated a cloth with tomatoes. It was fun. Then her long form video that she had, one of them was setting up a raised bed with hugel culture. And she did it Gail style. So go see what Gail does, and she shows you what it looked like in the beginning and then what it looked like towards the end. And this is not something she's planning on planting in right away. So she's got winter plans that are going on. And she was telling us how her bugs, what did the bugs eat? Because that woman planted flowers all around everything and herbs and all sorts of things to try to keep the bugs from eating stuff. Looked like it did to me, looked good to me. And she said that Texas heat, whoo-hoo. So she's already in a stage of replanting, maybe starting something inside for the fall. She's clearing out all her things. And in that second long video, we got to see how that hugel, I can't say it right, words are hard, hugel culture bed is doing.
You did it.
There we go. And then she has glorious plans for her fall garden. It was wonderful. So go check out Gail's Southern Living. It was wonderful. Resourceful Living says they harvested 17 gallons of tomatoes that you had in the growing season. That's awesome. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Resourceful Living from Arkansas, Resourceful Living Homestead. They did a couple of shorts, 3 of them to be sure, and they were walking on sunshine. They were harvesting, and they showed us all their beautiful harvest from their garden. It was gorgeous. Then they had a short with flowers and maters, and then another short that they had 22 tomatoes and 32 jalapenos. And that was just the beginning where they said their garden was so full. So check out Resourceful Living Homestead. They're in Arkansas. So if you're anywhere close to them, oh, you're cooking pumpkins today, Butler Family Farm. That's awesome. Oh, Auntie Jan says she's her enormous bounty of stones that she's piled up. I got that. Now, in West Virginia, Joyfully Orange, Deborah, has a little short. She's telling us, you go check out her friend that comes to visit her. It's beautiful. And so that's Joyfully Orange, Deborah. Then she has a long form video where that friend, she talks to that friend a little bit more. She's showing us how she keeps that friend away from her plants in her garden and what she does. And we got a quick little garden tour in West Virginia, and that was fun. Her sentiment for this video was, if I can do it, you can too. And she said, please, we pray over our gardens, and what will be will be. Then we have hanging out in Angel's Garden. My girl from Sacramento, California. Her energy is just to die for. She's so cute and funny. And she has a whole staff that she tries to recruit to work in her garden for her. You're going to have to go check that out, see what her staff does, because they're not exactly following orders or going by the rules, that's for sure. And it might be something to behold. Well, now she shows us what one seed can do. And that was really an aha moment to see what one seed can do in your garden. She has a blog style video this time, and it was a lot of fun. So check out Hanging Out in Angel's Garden from Sacramento, California. Then our little Ann Philbeck is cutie patootie. She's in here tonight. I love it. She's from Virginia, which is not far away. And I enjoyed her video too. She has new sprouts and repotting and growing in raised beds and pots and in the ground. And she was talking about her full garden plans and how she's going to clean up areas and get things done. And that they got a new weed eater. So check out Ann without the E. Although you're still special, Ann. Maybe not as special with the E. But Simply Jan Homestead. Woohoo! She managed to cage her sister in the basement and show us her long form video. It was adorable. She had a garden update and she loves her animals. And she was really sitting back and admiring them and enjoying their little antics that they do. And she's weeding and harvesting. And once you go inside their garden and you can see the garden cover that they have and how beautiful and neat and clean everything is, woo, she's doing great. She's going to share a little something all with her friends. So you need to go check out, see what she's going to share with you towards the end. Such a pretty garden. Please see Simply Jan Homestead. Then we have Crystal's Pets and Plants. She's in Kansas, maybe. Kansas, right? That's what Jesse does. He makes fun out of names. Kansas.
That's right.
She has Rocky. Rocky is in there helping her. And inside, she has new seedlings that are going on. They're soon going to be ready to plant. And outside, she's showing you all of her experiments and her growth and learning and sharing and caring what works for her. And she's shy to show us what doesn't work for her. So check out Crystal's Pets and Plants and bringing up the South. Where are my pom-poms? Dee's Garden Adventures with our Deanna. She is a growing machine. She's got some weeds going on out there in that garden. Everybody's garden by this time is just kind of crazy. Anyway, ours is. She brought up something that I had not heard of. And maybe Sandi can talk to us. Maybe some people in the chat have heard of this particular worm. But she talked about pickle worms. Now, I've heard of all kinds of worms, but not pickle worms. So I'm curious to see. It was a garden tour. She talks about pumpkins and melons and herbs and all that so grass that's everywhere. So check out Dee's Garden Adventures with Deanna, and maybe we can find out what pickle worms are all about.
Yeah.
That's the Southern region for 2 weeks. You guys did great. Thank you. Yay! So even though the girls are still locked up, I can take my camera off. Can we hear you, VC Family Homestead?
I hope so.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah,
All right, let's turn your video off. We can just talk.
So I think if anyone else wants to turn theirs back on, because this isn't working anyway, I'm just going to keep mine off.
Okay.
So I made the mistake of, I think I wrote notes on some of your videos, but I got rid of those after you said them. I think I got confused where each state was.
Well, Kansas is kind of an iffy, and then there's others that are kind of Missouri with Simply Jan is kind of border.
Yeah, I always forget. I'm really bad at that.
So I said, what the heck, I'll just do it. If that's okay with you, honey.
No, it's all good.
Okay, good.
So I did get a lot of videos from It All Adds Up. She,
Right?
Yeah.
Well, she was adding them up all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
She had put up a short showing all of the lemon balm and beets they harvested, and we've only harvested 2 of our beets so far, and her beets look amazing. She got so many of them, and her lemon balm looks great. Everything looks so good. So great job, guys. And she also put up a full video showing the harvest they got and the Lazy Day shirt that Bob got. And they also showed some of their cucumbers and a bean that they harvested. I think it should be okay that you left it outside, Lorrie. It should be fine. You can just let it dry out and then harvest the seeds from it. We usually leave ours on the vine until they've completely dried up, and then we harvest them. So you shouldn't have any trouble with that. Crystal's Pets and Plants. So I just want to start this off with her video started off showing her cat Rocky. And he is the biggest, fluffiest cat I have ever seen in my life.
Oh,
Fluffy.
look at there. It all adds up. Lori.
Sweet, Lori.
It's God's
Thank you
way,
so
not
much.
ours. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They gave a donation.
Yeah, thank you. But her plants are growing super duper well. They look amazing. A lot of them are getting really big and almost ready to move into bigger pots. So, so good luck with that if you end up transplanting them. And I think your plants are looking really good. Robin Hood Homestead Bob also made, I think, like 3 or 4 videos. He made a few update shorts. One of their beds, and that oh, there's a fly in here. That bed looks really, really good, and they have an awesome trellis set up, and huge, big green tomatoes coming in, and a lot of them too. Like your tomatoes are doing amazingly.
Yay.
Tons of green tomatoes and flowers growing, and it looks great. And he made another short about his cucumbers, and his cucumbers have a bunch of little flowers, and they're at that stage where the flowers have little tiny cucumbers coming out of them, and it looks great. So you guys should get some awesome cucumbers from that. It looks great. And then Ann Philbeck made an update video showing her plants, and her plants look amazing. Her green beans are looking really good. I think she's the first person we've seen with that bean from. And then her raised beds also look super cool. But yeah, everyone's gardens are doing really, really well. I'm actually surprised by how much like harvesting is coming in already. But I guess that makes sense. It's just been a really quick summer for me.
And I think that is it.
Okay. Let's see. The girls might have tipped out there just a minute.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Was she
We hear
talking
you.
the whole time? Because she was talking for a while.
She was talking for a while. Mm-hmm. You stopped after Ann Philbeck, so she got double whammy this week.
Did you get Anne?
Yes, I think Ann Philbeck was the
Last one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then that was it.
Okay, cool beans.
Actually, just wants to know if they can join the seeds, survival seeds now. She's in
Yeah.
Australia. Her growing season is opposite of ours.
Yeah, so her growing season is probably fixing to start.
Yeah, absolutely.
While ours is fixing to end.
And they're in
Yeah.
Australia, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think you can definitely join.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know how to get that to Australia.
On a boat.
I've never sent directly to Australia. I can probably go through a third party in Australia.
Well, you can send seeds to, well, usually you just don't mark on their seeds, just send them.
Maybe
Yeah.
a mailer.
Say marbles. No, don't do that. That would be telling a story.
I found my first 3
Hornworm.
Tomato hornworms. I mean,
Uh-oh.
and the tomatoes aren't producing anymore, so I was pulling them out yesterday. But they're like that big.
They're
Oh,
huge. Okay?
they're huge.
They're
Whoa.
big. I mean, and so I just kind of left some of the old leaves out there, and they're still growing, but I'm fixing to get rid of them.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy.
Chickens love them.
Well, we don't have any.
All right. So that's all of our videos for the last 2 weeks, which is wonderful. Towards the end of this live, we'll be having a little giveaway for the weekly videos. Is that right, Lazy?
Yeah.
Kid?
Yes.
Mhm.
And also, Lorrie was talking about donating some to the giveaway tonight, but I don't know that we
It all
have,
adds up.
it all adds up, Lorrie. I don't know that we have the capability to run the giveaway tool
We
on
don't have a
Streamlabs
chat
because I don't have
today.
access to that.
Yeah.
And I don't think the girls have it set up. There is a way to do it in Streamlabs, but you got to configure it. But I don't think
I
the
might
girls.
need to wait till the monthly giveaway when we're on
Yeah, 'cause
stream.
Lorrie, when we do the monthly, we stream on StreamYard as opposed to Streamlabs.
Right.
So we do better in the yard than we do in the lab.
Yep. Robin Hood Homestead, Bob did post a number of shorts
Yeah.
and a long video. He sure did. He and Lorrie both. That was a lot of fun to see that.
And I saw him wearing a shirt for a change.
Oh, my God.
Right?
I know, my jaw dropped.
No way. I
Yeah, I
posted
think
2 shorts and at least, yeah.
I think Bob had 4 last week, and he had three this week. So yeah, he had plenty of shorts.
So Susan's asking about.
And he had a
uploading
shirt on in one of them. I missed that.
Yeah, so here's the thing: if you're going to do a video, Susan, all you got to do is tag with hashtag Survival Seeds 2025 for one in your description, and also you can send it to survivalseedscolab.com. You can send it, fill out a form. There's a form there, and Mel make sure that it gets on the playlist. But
Survival seeds, right? Or seed.
Survival Seeds.
So Xander put an S in there. Survival seeds 2025.
Survival Seeds Collab 2025. Right. But on your video description, put hashtag Survival Seeds 2025. And we'll make sure, and that way we can make sure we get to see it. And then you can tag everybody as well, if you know how to tag with the @
Yeah. So Jesse.
Andale Homestead. So wait a minute. Who's going to take the Australia side?
Oh,
Lorrie?
We're gonna have to work that out.
we'll work that out. Yeah.
I can do it. I can probably tie it in with my. I mean, I know that there's a lot of videos up here in Canada going on, but I could probably fit one more.
Absolutely, you can.
But
Absolutely.
Lorrie, the problem is she's down under. You're down up there. But she's down under.
We'll just flip flop.
She's up, down, under.
She's up, down under.
Charles, that's right.
Down under.
So, Jesse, Bob said that the video that he had a shirt on, he was tripping with lazy days ahead.
Doing lazy days ahead, right? Which we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be tripping tomorrow.
That's right. That's great. Woo wee.
Yeah, so we have 2 weeks worth of giveaways, by the way, folks, and that's for the videos of August 27th through July 27th to August 2nd, and then August 3rd through the 9th. So
That's
if you entered a long form video in any one of those 2 weeks, we'll be doing a giveaway for that tonight. Now I'm not sure if
Oh, they're not shorts? They're long term?
Just the long. Just the long.
no, just
Yeah.
a long form. If you entered a long form video of 3 minutes or longer, then you're on the wheels. The shorts will be when we do the shorts at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So, but typically we do this after we have the interview, and I don't know if she wants to bring up Miss Sandi now or not.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Cool beans.
All right.
It is really quick.
Apologies, I'm not gonna be able to have my camera on because I don't think it's working today because my Wi-Fi is really bad. But hello.
Hello.
There she is.
Sandy?
Hi, Sandy. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Good. How are you? No, wait. You just.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself so you girls take over.
All right. Let's see. I don't have a starting question. But how has your garden been doing this year?
Some things have been very good. some things not so good. But that, I think that's everybody's gardens are like that.
Yeah.
You know, any given year it can change. And like my little pumpkins are growing. I have them growing over a trellis. And so I will do a video and show how those are going. And my peppers are growing very well. The tomatoes are a little bit behind. I mean, they're flowering, they're setting, but I didn't start growing them until I got back from Arizona. So,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and a lot of times in Wyoming, it's either a spectacular September or we get snow. So we'll see
Right.
what we get. But I know that Anne did have a question about pickle worms.
I sure did.
Okay, so a pickle worm is a little worm. It's probably, I don't know, an inch long. It's
Oh.
green. It's got some little black on it.
Okay.
And it literally will bore into the flowers of. It can do cucumbers,
Oh, they're kind of
cantaloupes,
cute.
squashes, melons, and it can either bore into the fruit itself or into the flower.
Does it do
I've
tomatoes?
seen these.
No, not tomatoes.
Okay.
And it's only in certain parts of the country. Like I don't have them in Wyoming or Arizona.
Oh, interesting.
But you can
Southern
use
states.
neem oil. I would use diatomaceous earth, just because any soft bodied thing, diatomaceous earth is not their friend.
Okay.
And on a pickle worm, the moth that lays the eggs, it only flies at night.
Oh.
So say you have cucumbers and that happens to you each year, you can literally cover your cucumbers at night with a row cover or netting, and then it can't lay in there because it only flies at night.
Oh my goodness.
So that's just a little thing, but only certain parts of the country have them, and sometimes it can be really bad. And you'll see like a cucumber, and you know when you have a worm in an apple and it has that like kind of brownish sawdust like stuff on the outside of the apple,
Uh-huh.
that's what it will do on a cucumber. You will see a hole, and so you know that cucumber has that worm in there, so take it off and destroy the worm.
Okay.
That's good to know.
That is good to know. But it's just kind of like the worm in the apple. You can cut the section out of it and still
Right.
have the fruit.
So Sandy, inquiring minds want to know, why is it called a pickle worm if we don't grow pickles?
Because we grow cucumbers.
It could be called a cucumber worm.
I know it should be called that, but it's not. And maybe because people didn't notice that they had them until they went to slice their cucumbers to make pickles.
Ah,
There you go.
that
And
makes
then they
sense.
thought, I got a pickle worm.
Well, Deanna had them in her melons, I believe, and she kept talking about pickle worms, and I was like, "What? I've never heard of a pickle worm."
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Auntie Jan asked,
they're
what
not very
color is the
big.
moth of the worm? Do you know?
The worm
What
is
color is
green.
the moth?
Oh, the moth. That
Yes.
I would assume it's probably grayish white, but don't quote me on that for sure because I don't have them here. I've just only read about pickle worms.
Oh, you're so smart.
I could probably look it up though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. You could look it up. You're fast at that.
Yes,
Yes.
he's very fast. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
One thing I did want to do for you guys. I know you give giveaways each time.
Yeah.
This is a planner that I use. It's called the Vegetable Garden Planner. I'd like to give one of them to one of your long videos.
Okay.
And so in the private chat, Jesse, I'm going to put the link to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
your picture is
Yeah,
Yeah,
frozen.
your picture is frozen, Sandy, so we don't see anything. You're the only person I know that can talk, and your lips don't move.
But it's a great picture, Sandy. It's a great picture, so it's okay.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It has
What do you want
something
me
to do with.
to do? Do you want me to go out and come back in?
No, you're fine.
No.
Because I'd rather have you like this than not at all.
Right. That's right.
Jesse, can you see in the private chat?
Yes.
And here's a link for it so that it's
Okay.
easy for you to find. you just let me know who the winner of that. But it's a really great book, and it tells you all about vegetables and when to plant and when not to plant and what to do, and it's a great book.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Well, thank you
and
so
what we'll
much.
do is you want to do that for tonight?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
whenever you'd like. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so we'll do that for the most recent week as a gift for that one, for the most recent week, because we have 2 weeks to give away for it. We'll do
Okay.
one from the wheel, and the second one will be the planner.
Okay.
fantastic.
Appreciate it.
How
Yeah,
sweet,
That's so
Sandy.
cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And
I have to be honest with you and tell you that my yellow onions were not successful.
Oh no.
And I don't know if because we had a lot of cool nights at first with my garden. And so I'm not really sure if that was the issue. But even my other onions that I buy the live plants are behind. So
Huh, that's interesting.
that's hard to tell what the real problem with that is. So yeah,
Huh.
but I'm going to have a bumper crop of peppers, which surprises me because usually if I have cool nights, I don't have great peppers. But I
Right.
have plants that are kind of blocking all the wind from
Right.
it,
okay,
and they have grown spectacularly.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'll make sure that you guys see the video with all that.
That's just about all
That's
that
so
we
cool.
have left in the land of plenty is 2 rows of peppers. That's just about it.
So
Oh,
Sandy,
wow.
you have the luxury, I'll say, of being able to grow in 2 growing zones. Is there something
Yeah.
in the south zone that you can't grow in the north zone and vice versa?
Well, vegetable garden wise, for the most part, I can grow anything back and forth. You know, um, in the middle of winter, it does cool down, so I am better off if I cover my tomatoes at night, even though it's not gonna freeze and snow down there.
Right.
But it does slow them down, and then after a few weeks, it's warm again, and they're growing again. Now, I would like to have lemon trees up in the north. And I used to, but I would have to have Joe take them out in the springtime and bring them back in the wintertime. And now that I'm not here, I'd have to give them to somebody. But that does not stop me from buying banana trees and still giving them to people.
Yeah. Are you finding any issues with elevation? Because I know you're one elevation in Arizona and a different elevation where you're at, correct?
Correct. Yeah, you do have to choose the variety that works better. You know, um, sometimes if you can't buy the plants and you have to start them from seed, you have to really um, get short growing plants. A tomato that's only going to take you 85 days versus 120.
Right.
But that's just what gardeners do all over. If they have a really long season, they can have something that's 120, 150 days. I do not have that luxury either place.
Right. Right.
So you just choose, and sometimes it's just trial and error.
Right.
And sometimes when you save your own seeds, like my brother and I did an experiment several years ago, actually probably 8 or 9 years ago now. And
There we go.
we
That looks good.
saved the first red tomato seeds and the last red tomato seeds. And we did that for several years. And what we found is that if we use those seeds instead of the other seeds, all of our tomatoes started to ripen earlier and they lasted longer.
Oh, wow.
Because it genetically changes a little bit because you're saving those seeds and you're reproducing them. And they were heirloom seeds, so, and I didn't have any cross pollination. They were the same tomatoes each
Right.
time.
So the first tomatoes that ripened,
yes, that ripened.
and then the last tomatoes that ripened.
and those are the only seeds that we would save.
Okay.
And then those were the ones that we planted. And after a few years, we could see it about 2 weeks on either side.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, that's
So
so
the firstborn and the lastborn, the middle children
right.
don't get nothing.
That's right, nothing.
Sorry.
You know,
somebody said they can send you some banana plants. I can't get up there. But Penny said she'd send you some banana trees so you wouldn't have to buy any. That's very kind, Penny. Very
it's
kind.
very sweet of her. But I have a nursery that they always have banana trees, and they're not much. They're probably $20 for one that, and it starts out being probably, I don't know, 2 feet tall, foot and a half tall, whatever. And by the time it's the end of summer, they're 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And it's just
Wow.
such a fun tropical plant to have, even
It
if
is.
you have to give it to somebody else like I do.
Or if you never get a banana, it's still fun to
Right.
have them. I mean, they
It
just
is.
look so
It-
glorious.
Yeah, it
So I
takes
know
about
that-
18 months before you would get a banana.
Well, so I know that whenever we drive in from Texas over to Oregon, we go through California at some part, either lower or higher, doesn't matter. But we always have to go to a checkpoint and they ask you, do you have any citrus? Do you have any
Right.
plants? Is there that same issue between Arizona and Wyoming? Do you have
No.
any issue? No? Okay. 'Cause
No,
that would
but
be
California will definitely take every fruit you have in your car.
correct.
Oh, they will. They will.
Yeah,
California will.
yeah.
But when you come across the border, there's checkpoints and they ask you, do you have fruit in your car?
Oh my.
Now, when we went across, so we had bought ours at the store. They let us take that in because it was bought at the store.
Yeah.
But we
Oh.
didn't have any.
But there was no fruit on it. It was
Yeah.
just a small
It was
little.
a bag of oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was, but it wasn't a tree. It wasn't a plant or anything.
No.
Well,
Small
that's
ones.
interesting because one time I came into California from Oregon and I had gotten apples and they took them.
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe it just depends on who's doing
Who's
the
working
stuff.
that day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right.
Even your
Right.
banana trees, you can actually eat the flowers, the stem, the leaves, the whole shebang. So
Yeah.
even if you don't grow a banana, you can eat the plant.
Oh,
Yeah. You can barbecue roll up fish in a banana
Yep.
leaf and cook it. There's just so many things you can do with banana trees, and they're just beautiful. So
You can
that's
make
why I have them in Arizona.
out of the flowers. You can make wine, really good wine.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
I will
It's
say
really
this, we had them in Texas here at our previous location where we lived. They're beautiful plants. They do produce bananas, but you know what they also produce? Cockroaches.
oh,
Cockroaches love to
Do
live
you?
in the soil of the banana trees. Yes. You pull up a banana tree, you're going to have about 1,000 cockroaches coming out
Oh,
of the
goodness.
ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, because
Because of
see,
the
I
water.
don't see that at all in Arizona, but maybe it's because we're so dry.
Yeah, in Texas,
Possibly, yeah, here
it's
So
they're
humid
everywhere.
and- Yeah.
ew.
Wow, interesting.
Wow, it's insane.
I guess I better go check that big old barrel bucket I've got out there that I.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not moving to Texas.
No.
Well,
Right.
I mean, cockroaches love tree roaches. They love anything with water, so they're gonna live around that, including sewers.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose every place has their own set of bugs.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Yeah.
true. Every place does, except for Lori's world.
Yeah, I don't have bugs. No, I just have aphids.
No
Yeah.
bugs, beautiful garden, perfect weather, 24/7, and she's leaving it. So she's going to be moving to. Where is it? You're moving, Oregon.
Oregon coast.
Oregon coast.
Wow.
Yeah, right on. I'm very concerned because we've been watching the weather down there. And one thing about Oregon is if it gets hot over on the I-5 corridor, which is kind of in the center, it sucks in the fog over the coast.
Yeah.
And so we're like 4 blocks from the ocean where our house is down there. So we're definitely in that fog belt. So I am concerned about my growing, whether or not I will be able to get enough sun and enough warmth, because it rarely gets over 70 on the Oregon coast.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So it's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to grow tomatoes and peppers and all those warm, loving plants unless I get a nice sized greenhouse that'll keep the heat in.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'll find a way. You're a wonderful gardener.
I'll find a way. I get to start from scratch. There is no garden there.
Awesome.
Right.
But I tell you what, some of the most beautiful scenery though, there on the Oregon coast, you can't beat it. It's gorgeous there.
Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And
Yeah,
for the longest, I thought only the rich and famous lived on the coast.
Well, she is,
Not rich or famous, but we will be living on the coast.
she is infamous. So,
Maybe that'll be my claim to fame, eh?
I'm gonna brag that I know a celebrity. Her name is Lorrie's World.
There you go. She lives on the Oregon coast.
that's right. So, Sandy, in your garden this year, your community garden, how is that going? And do, do you still have gardening in your home? I know you do. That was a dumb question, but your community garden is where you grow a lot of things, correct?
I do. Yeah, I have a big plot, bigger than last year. And I just harvested my garlic. I probably harvested, I don't know, 120 plants, you know? And some of those garlics are so huge, it's just like crazy talk. But, you know, I usually plant them. I grow hardneck garlic, so I have to plant them in the fall. And so I'll plant mine again into September, first part of October, just before we go. Depends on how the weather is. And I just love hardneck garlic because it sends up that great big scape and that's curly. And I chop that off and I add it to soups and I add it to like when I'm making fried potatoes. I chop little pieces of that up. I throw the rest of them in the freezer so I can have them whenever I want to.
That's so cool.
Garlic is a great plant to grow. And you can start with just a few bulbs and, you know, you plant each clove individually. So then you get a whole nother bundle, a whole bulb again.
Right.
And so after a few years, you could have, you know, just a huge amount of garlic that you could use for yourself or use at the farmer's market or use as barter that you could trade because people are always wanting garlic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so share with me, help me with this big controversy. When you're planting garlic and you have the cloves, the root side is down, the pointy side is up. Some people plant it like 2 inches below the soil, and other people say, oh no, the pointy end has to stick out when you're planting the cloves.
Well, I would disagree that any of it should be sticking out.
Okay.
But the depth of it depends on where you live.
Yep.
Like where I live, where it's going to be very cold and it's going to be cold and warm and the soil heaves. I like to plant mine more like 3 or 4 inches deep.
That's the first
So
time.
if you don't have that, if it doesn't fluctuate so much in the wintertime and you're growing hardneck, just do it to 2 inches. But I think if you had part of it sticking out and you had a really sharp cold season, it could kill the little clove.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. I'm leaving it vulnerable because, you know, you put it down in the dirt and it's that mystery thing until it starts springing up and coming through the soil with its little twiggies. And
I do put straw on it over the winter too.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Now, where I live, the soil gets very cold. So I have to push it off in the springtime. I mean, it's already coming through, but I'm better off pushing it off and letting the soil warm up some and then pushing it back.
Pushing the straw off?
Yes.
Okay.
Because where I live, if I plant and it's too cold, it kind of stunts the plants.
Gotcha.
It's just like if I planted a tomato and then right away put mulch around it and the soil was cold, my tomato is never going to do what it would if the soil was warm.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time my mulch goes back after the first part of June,
Right.
Mhm.
you know, because I want to suppress the weeds.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Well, and
Now-
we used to talk when we were on our podcast together when it was Wyoming and North Carolina. And I would say, "Oh, it's so cold. It's 30 degrees here, y'all. It's 30 degrees." And she'd go, "Yeah, we're going to be minus 17." So,
Oh.
thinking, okay, you win. You win.
Right.
It's all relative. You just get used to whatever, you know.
Right.
I just so
I don't have no relatives that likes cold weather.
Now, I did make a new jelly this year, you know, because I always make jelly because I have a lot of fruit bushes and things around my yard. It's basically a food forest anymore, my entire yard. But this year I made gooseberry jelly with homemade vanilla in it.
Oh, yummy.
It is so good. I mean, I like gooseberry jelly anyway, but that little bit of vanilla in there, oh, so good.
gosh. Well, Lisa's a big jelly maker, and she makes her own vanilla as well. And I think, girls, don't you at VC Family Homestead?
Yeah.
Don't you have your own vanilla?
We don't grow it, but we've been trying to make it from beans, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
me too. I have my own vanilla.
Well, what am I the only one, Charles? Do you make your?
Yeah, I've made it.
Okay. I have to do it now.
Yeah.
Can't be the only one on the panel that doesn't have any homemade vanilla. I'm spoiled, a little spoiled from a person up top.
Miss Ann's probably the only person in the chat or amongst us that has a still, so she can make her own vodka.
Oh, really?
No, I'm playing.
You need your boots. You need your boots. Although I'm not opposed to that, but because we need medicine, we need medicinals, correct? So, yeah. All right. Oh, and Grace and Fire make her own vanilla. How many people in the chat, if y'all will put a yes, that make your own, that are growing or have your own vanilla? And we know
Ooh,
everybody up
that'd be
here
cool.
except for
Mine's about
Yay.
yeah.
now.
Oh, and what I did is after I pulled my vanilla beans out and replaced them with fresh vanilla beans, I took the vanilla beans and I freeze dried them, and then I ground them into a powder. So now I also have a vanilla powder, which is
Oh,
That's a great idea.
wonderful stuff.
Now, you mean leftover beans, or you talking about leftover pods?
No, the beans that
Pods, the leftover
Pods.
vanilla pods.
After you pull them out of alcohol.
while
You
you're
dry-
you pull them out. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mix mine. I strip them down and put it in sugar and mush them up, and it flavors the sugar. You got vanilla sugar.
ooh. Okay.
I hate to waste anything. So
Yeah.
even vanilla pods that have been soaking in alcohol for 6 months, gotta be something you can do with them, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a terrific idea, though, to have vanilla powder.
Oh, it's so delicious.
Yeah, you can sprinkle it on cookies. You can sprinkle it in your tea or your coffee. You can just do all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Wonderful.
and gooseberry jam you made, or jelly.
Jelly.
Jelly. Gooseberry.
Yeah, I put them in my steam juicer because it's just so easy to get the juice out. And then when it got all the way done with the jelly and I took it off the stove, then I put the vanilla in there and just stirred it up and then poured it in those jars and canned it.
Oh, yum. I don't think I've ever eaten a gooseberry.
Penny has a question for Sandy. Have you made peppermint extract?
I haven't, but Penny and I had talked about that, and she's made it.
Okay.
And she uses the vodka and then those little peppermint candies,
Oh,
and they'll dissolve in there, and it'll make a
Yeah.
peppermint extract.
Interesting.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, because I'm really interested in, I mean, we do have some mint growing in the yard, although everybody else's mint like takes over their yard and mine do not. But they stay in their, they stay in their zone. And so I have dehydrated them or dried them or whatever to be able to have some peppermint for peppermint tea later and so forth. But I'm very interested in peppermint oil.
Ah.
I don't have a clue how to make it though.
Yeah, but since you grow your own peppermint, you can buy this little thing. It's about this big. Mine's red. You put this stuff in there, and it heats it, and it extracts the oil out of the leaves. You could do it.
Okay. Or the root, depending on the variety. It's really good from the root.
Oh, cool! And what's it called, Charles?
There's different varieties. I think just regular peppermint. You can buy the seed.
What's the machine called? Is it called an oiler or?
It's probably called an extractor, but
infuser or something like that.
Yeah, Google plant oil extractor, and it'll pop up. Yeah,
that's what I'll do. Google. Let me write that down. I'll never remember that. Google.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Didn't we give one of those away last year?
I'm trying to think of what I called it. I'm thinking of something. I don't remember what it was called. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ask.
I don't remember that.
It's usually people get it for the left-handed cigarette tobacco stuff to take the oil out and stuff.
Okay. Might be called an extruder.
Yeah, I forget what it was. But you can use them for herbs, but a lot of people pick them up for the other stuff.
Well, I probably wouldn't be interested in that part, but you never know. And
another herb you can use it for as well, right? Like any herb, an herb is an herb, and oil,
absolutely,
oil.
Because
it's just the price went up so high because people use them for
other things,
other stuff.
Right.
Was it
one thing I want to mention about the candy for using the candy to flavor your mint extract? The candy is not going to have the same properties that using the mint have. So you're not going to get the medicinal value from using a candy as your flavoring as you would get from using the plant. So just be aware of that.
With a levo, it's called levo.
A levo.
Yeah, I think it is called levo. Yeah, I can get a picture of mine.
Everything.
So.
I found a cold press extruder. It's a oil extruder, but it's like a cold press type.
It's expensive.
Oh, it is. It's expensive.
Well, I mean, it's all relative.
Right.
Was it
use it and get out of it?
Yeah.
Was it
a decarb? What is
the decarboxylator from last year? I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it that?
I don't know what that is either.
That's something that just heats up. It doesn't extrude the oil.
Gotcha.
Oh, an oil extractor looks like a Keurig coffee maker.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Well, I have no idea. And you have used yours, Sandy? That you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in that, not only because of the oils and things that I make now, but there's certain medicines and teas that I would like very much to be able to extract the oils for Worth. In his treatment.
Yeah.
And you also use an infusion for 20 sticks.
And Anne asked earlier if a gooseberry was like a huckleberry, but it is not like a huckleberry. Huckleberry is like a blueberry. A gooseberry is more like a currant, only larger.
Okay, I don't think I've ever eaten a currant.
There's clove currants; those are the black ones. They're very much more like a dry wine. when you put it in your mouth. The red and the yellow or champagne are more sweet, and they're smaller. They come in clusters. And I made some red currant jelly this year too.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That is fun. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Well, girls, I'm sorry that the technology has been tough tonight across the country. I think that
Yeah.
we have had internet issues, and we have Saskatoon berries off Grid
Oh,
Worlds.
that's what I want to try. I want to try Saskatoon berry jelly or jam.
Delicious.
Saskatoon, because they're up there in Canada and all up in Alaska
'cause
and stuff.
Off Grid World says they have them growing wild. Saskatoon berries.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Well, for those who do get the ability to pick Saskatoon berries, I'm at P.O. Box 3027, Fairland, Texas 77588.
And Philback says, let's all go to Sandy's. Okay. Of course, your hubby might not agree with that, but she would welcome us in. I know you would welcome us all in. That would be sure. Yeah. Resourceful Living says their home Wi-Fi is in and out. So I understand that. It's
Yeah, I think it has to do with the sun spitting stuff out at us.
right at a full moon as well on the full moon last couple of nights.
Mhm.
No,
I didn't go out there and look at that. Did anybody else go out and look at the full moon? It was supposed to be.
Yes, we did. We did.
I
It
saw
was,
it on the way
it was
home, yeah.
bright as could be last night. It was
Yeah.
called the sturgeon moon. Full moon.
Sturgeon.
Yeah.
That's right.
It,
It was
it
cloudy
was,
here last night, so we didn't see anything.
Did you VC Family Homestead? Did you?
Yeah, we did. We were on the way home. We got to see it in Kentucky. It was cool.
Oh, yeah, I missed it.
Yeah.
How
But
often?
Miss
Wonder how
Ann-
often the sturgeon moon.
Miss Ann, you go to bed with a chicken, so you probably wouldn't have seen it.
Well, I was kind of sort of in bed a little bit. Yesterday was Farmers Market Day, so it takes a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and Apple did an iPhone update. They sure did, Auntie Jan. Yeah.
always wait a week to do the updates.
You do? Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, because their updates are always broken, and they have to and there's a patch to fix the update. So if you wait a week, they usually fix the update by then.
Oh, well, you just
That's the same thing with Windows.
idea.
That's everything. I always wait.
wait a week. That's good. That's good. So, Sandy, your garden, where ours here in the South, or at least in North Carolina, and
Mid-South.
from what I understand, Georgia, and a lot of people in Texas as well, our gardens are wrapping up. We're in that small window where everything's going down. It's time to tear it out and then amend the soil if you want to, or add whatever you want to be able to begin a fall garden, to plant a fall garden. And your weather is so different in Wyoming. There are others that are in this collaboration that their gardens are just now really going, just
Right.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
Is that how it is there? Or
Yeah. Well, we had a real cool nights for a long time, so that slows everything down. Peppers and tomatoes, they s- they um they grow, but not like they do when that sunshine is out there in the warm and it's 70 degrees at night, where it was 50 degrees most of the nights. But now it's starting to get warmer, and like this coming week, 4 days are in the 90s, and
Ooh.
that just it makes an explosion of growth. Because it's like,
Interesting.
whoa,
be
it's
miserable.
summertime, we better go. But hopefully September stays warm. In the last couple of years, September has stayed warm. Though Wyoming can have snow in the middle of September,
Oh.
and then it gets warm again. So I might have to cover everything for a while. But then I'll be digging everything out. But I'm gonna make some seed snails, like Anne and I have made some seed snails, and take those down to Arizona. So in about a week or so, 2 weeks maybe, I'll start making seed snails with tomatoes and peppers and Swiss chard and all my brassicas, because I can keep them in such a compact area, and it's
Right.
easy to take down to Arizona.
That's
So-
so
Well,
awesome.
Sandy,
That's very cool.
Lori from Off Grid World asked, with garlic, what should we add to the soil? My answer would be oregano, but that way you can grow any kind of Italian food. But I don't think that's the right answer. What say you?
Well, I have to honestly tell you, I don't add anything to my soil where my garlic is. If it looked like
Good for
the
you,
plants were
Kate.
struggling, I would probably add some compost or worm castings, things like that. But
Banana water.
I like banana water. When I make banana water, I always add brown sugar though,
Really?
because it feeds the microbes. Then
Yeah.
that are in your jar or your bucket or
Right.
whatever you got those banana peels in, and so it makes it a little bit better.
Oh, I've never done that. I've just dumped our banana peels in a bucket of rainwater.
Yeah, just
And-
throw some brown sugar in there. It gives
Just look
them
up
things to eat.
fermented plant juice.
Okay.
Yeah,
it-
and there's
it's-
some good
oh.
videos.
Yeah, and it depends what plant you use. You can kind of use any plant, but if you're lacking something in your soil or stuff like that, you can use different herbs. As comfrey is real good to make that plant juice. And it's just put your plants in there, the wet leaves,
Mhm.
and your brown sugar. Make sure it's good brown sugar, not
Yeah.
Walmart.
Oh,
And then let it set somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
yeah, we got some stinky buckets out there, really stinky buckets.
Well,
It
sometimes
really
I'll
doesn't.
add an air bubbler in there too.
Yeah.
Depends on how much work I want to do at any given time.
Sort of like a little machine that you have like in a fish tank, like a little air. You do?
Because the air bubbler even intensifies all the stuff that's happening because there's air in the water.
So that banana water sounds very appealing.
Yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
just-
Well, banana water is fabulous for fertilizer, but I never have put brown sugar with it before. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah. I know somebody that used banana flowers to make fermented plant juice. The only problem is they went away somewhere and didn't get to it in time. And it actually fermented and turned into wine. He says that's the best wine he's ever had.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Girls, didn't you have a guy on one time, and he did the banana. I think I watched his video, and that's why I learned how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Adding the brown
Braden.
sugar.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was Braden.
Yeah, if you watch his videos, he's got some good ideas.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find his Instagram.
That's wonderful. That's good. And Tamara says cane sugar and molasses. Tamara, which is it? It's Tamara. Tamara. Sorry, Tamara. Cane sugar and molasses equals brown sugar.
Mhm.
Okay. And Christy says I use
Sulfur.
molasses diluted in water on my garden. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
I've never.
I've actually even went to the feed store, and you can get a 50-pound bag of ground molasses.
Huh.
And I put that in my garden. I put it in a 5-gallon bucket with water. Sometimes I think it's important to do a soil test every so often in your garden,
Yeah.
because you shouldn't be adding stuff if your garden doesn't need anything.
It's hard to take it away.
Well, the thing that happens is a lot of times people will put that Miracle Grow or whatever every single year. I'm doing my garden, I got to add this in there. Well, it can literally get to a point that it's toxic for plants.
Oh,
And your
pH
garden will
too
start
high.
beautifully, and then all of a sudden everything dies. And you think it's pesticides or something. It's all that crap you've been putting into your garden.
oh my goodness.
You You have
Yeah.
spoiled soil.
Spoiled soil. Say that 10 times. That's
Right?
Soil.
spoiled soil. Spoiled soil. Okay. All right. And
So Penny Ortiz has a question for us. She says, question anyone, I'm trying to make fish fertilizer with the fish bones and guts in a
Yeah.
5-gallon bucket, but should I add sugar to it while it's fermenting?
Molasses if you can,
Yeah.
but do it away from your house.
Right?
Dang.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Is it fish guts? That got to be in the South 40.
Yeah. But you can literally, if you have somebody that's a fisherman, like Worth is a fisherman,
Mhm.
and you have all that stuff, just dig holes and put the fish in there and bury it
Mhm.
and just let it do its stuff. The Native Americans would do that when they did the Three Sisters. They'd bury the fish guts and heads and anything that they weren't using. They probably used the heads for soup.
Just be warned, raccoons love that stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have raccoons by us, but I could see that happening.
Yeah. We just have the neighborhood cats, but if you put it down deep enough, it's no
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah, I've done that a lot of times when I've planted fruit trees. I've thrown
Mhm.
fish in the bottom, and then I put the tree on top.
Oh, cool. That's wonderful.
Yeah, because you can always find fishermen that got guts.
True enough.
That would be true. That would be true. All right, girls. I think it's been a wonderful night.
It
Yep.
has. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for
Miss
inviting me.
Sandy.
Good
Yeah, we
information.
really appreciate you.
So
Anytime.
Sandy's agreed to donate you want to show it now that your thing is, there you go.
That's
Vegetable
There we
garden
go.
planner. So for
Ooh.
the week of August 2 to August 3 to August 9, we're going to be giving that planner away. And
Yeah.
while you're on, why don't we go ahead and do that now, since you're there, and we can do the entries. I'll show the way. Well, I can't show it, but the girls can pull it up whenever they're ready.
You think you can think? Pull up.
I
And
don't think I can
that way
pull
you
it
can
up
write
yet.
down who the winner is.
It's not on.
Otherwise, just give it away whenever, and just let me know who the winner is. And it comes from Amazon, so I think I can probably send it most places. You know.
Yeah, anybody who can take
Yeah.
Amazon, be it Canada, even Australia.
She went out
There it is.
to get the
Yeah, it took a while to go through.
Okay, so this is going to be for the planner, folks. Thank you guys for all the persons that put in all the creators that put in a video from August 3rd to August 9th. This is all, we had 8 of them, not counting, this is does not count shorts, okay? Sorry for my voice, it's going, I don't know why, but it's going. Maybe it's because I'm turning 64 pretty soon. Anyway.
That was a
Sure about that.
I feel like I'm getting that Reverend Dream, that Reverend Dream voice.
Yeah, that Reverend Green raspy.
3 to 8. 3 to 8. What did I say? 9?
Yeah.
It should be 3 to 9, not 3 to 8. Yeah, 3 to 9. That's a typo.
Resourceful living is not on that wheel, though.
Who is it?
Resourceful Living Homestead.
They resourceful living to me.
You have Resourceful's got 2 shorts.
3 shorts. Yeah.
3 shorts.
Okay.
So they're
This
3
is not
shorts.
for shorts.
Yeah.
Be on the short wheel.
Yeah.
You'll be on the shorts wheel,
when we have-
Resourceful Living. And we do shorts giveaway at the end of
Yes,
each
you
month.
are, Dean.
I need
Yeah,
to mute
Deanna,
myself.
yes, you are. You are on there. I see you.
Yeah, Deanna's on there, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When are we going to do long giveaways? All these short people get all these giveaways.
Right?
Long
The end of
videos.
the month.
We do that at the end of the month. All right, here we go. We're going to give it away in 3.
Oh, she said she has a long video too.
You have a long video?
Kathy,
For what day, Kathy? Because I went through the list like 4 times.
every week on Thursday at midnight, she says.
Thursday at midnight.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the mercy of YouTube when they post it on the thumbnail. And I know you put the right hashtag because I've seen it. The hashtag Survival Seeds 2025. So I know you've been putting it in there. So it's just a matter of it popping up on the playlist because that's what we go by. And I don't, like I said, I've checked the list probably 2 times last night around midnight, and then 2 times this morning. And I go through the list and pull out all the long videos. So I'll double check again, and
Got
we'll
one that says healthier eating at your fingertips. I see it now.
That's healthful eating at your fingertips. Let's see, that is
And that's a long one.
okay. Hold on, is that
Resourceful living, healthy eating at your fingertips. I'm sorry.
well?
It's
Wait a minute,
not
hold
on
on.
purpose, y'all, I promise.
Healthful eating.
Eating at your fingertips.
Yep, 3 days ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
And she's got the girls and all of y'all.
On 3 days ago, so that would have put it on the 8th. No,
7th.
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 Yes, yeah.
On Thursday night at midnight. So is there a way of adding a name on the wheel at this
Yeah,
point?
no, I can add it on there. I just want to make sure we got it on the list here.
Okay. Well, thank you for speaking up, honey. I'm glad that you did.
Definitely. And by the way, I love your signs on your fence.
Are you talking to resourceful?
Resourceful living, yeah.
Okay.
She has a survival seeds
I don't have a number
sign
for it, so
and a resourceful living homestead sign.
No,
They're really cute.
Off Grid World. This is for August 3rd to August 9th.
Yep.
We're going backwards.
Yeah, we're doing the least one first. Okay, so now I'm shuffling it, but resourceful's in there.
Yay! See,
Well done.
it pays to be able to be in the live so that you can see what's happening.
Yep. Oh, we lost somebody.
Uh-oh.
Lost the wheel.
We lost the
Lost
wheel.
the
Lost the
wheel.
wheel? Oh, okay, there we go. See, now it's not, I know it's not me, it's somebody else then. Because it was doing it last night. It was doing it last night.
On our lives.
I think it's StreamYard.
Passes Ziajan a
You'll
slingshot.
have to pull it up.
This isn't StreamYard, so
Janice said she had the hashtag too.
Reliance.
Yeah, this happened to her before too. Resourceful living. So we're not sure why.
We're not sure why it's not
It's not
populating.
showing up.
Yeah, it's not populating on the hashtag Survival Seeds 2025 playlist.
Yeah. And that's the only way
Yeah, it happened to her two weeks ago, I think.
it did.
Yeah.
It happens to her particular channel. Maybe midnight's not the time that YouTube picks
Yeah,
something
I would
up.
try changing your time. Change it to 11 or maybe just go and do it middle of the day. I would get away from that midnight because maybe it doesn't know which day to put it on. Well, that's another
So
thing.
then she should probably
So-
have one on last week's.
Now, here's what happens. Some people put in their title, in their description, you'll say, growing beets, 8/2/25, as a title, right? Which is okay, but they don't upload it until the 3rd. So if you put the 2nd on your description, but it doesn't upload to the 3rd, I put it in there based on where it is on YouTube. So it's on there on the 3rd. Even though you put 8/2 on your description, I got to go by what's in YouTube. So YouTube shows it on 8/3. So make sure your title matches the day that you uploaded it. And that's why that midnight time frame, wait until the last minute may not populate on the right day.
What about using the collab form, says Off Grid World?
Well, you can do that too as well, but that goes onto the playlist manually.
Signs are
That's not
awesome.
automatic.
Also, there is a character limit when the hashtag will be populated too. So if your title's too long and you put your hashtag at the end, it won't get populated.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how long the
Their laptop
The
died.
title is because they keep changing it. The character limit on the title.
Laptop died. Logging in on
Okay.
the iPad. Okay, so
That might be why we lost it.
the wheel, and we.
And you may not know. Maybe it starts at 11:59 or 12 o'clock, but it goes into the next day. And I don't want to see somebody who posts one illegally or Saturday video, but it didn't make it until Sunday. Because I use the YouTube date and time,
And you're central too, so
and I'm central.
yeah. So
She says I will
kind
add
of
a hashtag
go with that.
title going forward.
Yeah, I would put the hashtag first. Yeah. Oh, it came up. Good. All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle up a couple times, and resourceful living. You're in there,
Sorry,
Kathy.
my laptop died, so I think everybody blacked out for a sec.
Yeah.
Have the girls now. You can pull me out, or I can stop my cam, or
You're good. Don't touch nothing because we're good. Let me go ahead and do the spin. Ready? Here we go. Don't touch nothing, Miss Ann.
my hands are up.
Simply Jen.
Yay. But Jan never wins.
The one that claims she never wins. There you go. Simply
She's doing
Jan.
a
You
lot
got your
recently.
new planner.
Gosh, is Sandy
This
still in the
is her video right there. Now, see, Kathy, here's where she did hers. Survival Seeds 2025 garden update.
Yeah,
She did it right at the beginning.
She put it
so
right at the beginning.
yeah, because she said third week in a row. We're just going to have to go to your channel, honey.
Well, I mean, it's not happening on her shorts though, because look at her shorts.
Right.
She has about the fourth word
She had
on
three.
that on the one this week, and then the one eating healthy.
Yeah.
I would suggest if you're doing a long title,
Right here.
then put it in your description, but only put 3 hashtags in your description.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so,
they'll get lost in the hashtags.
No more
so
than 3.
this was for the garden book, correct?
The garden planner from Sandy. Yes.
Garden planner from Sandy.
Awesome.
So,
Simply Jan.
so Janet, I don't think is in the chat. So what we'll do is we'll make sure you get that address. Sandy,
I'm pretty sure I have Jan's address.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go
Okay,
back.
good. Yay! Congratulate. Whoo, that was a
Wait,
confusing.
we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We got to go one more. So
Does anybody else hurt? My brain hurt.
let me give you back to you there, Vineyard Chicks. We got to figure out what somebody's going to win for the other one.
Yeah, Joe Serrano. Well,
There we go.
Either that or we can do the.
Oh my goodness.
no, those are just the prizes that they get to pull from.
Right.
Okay.
Well, you wanna ask in the chat? So rather than pulling a prize off the wheel, Lorrie from It All Adds Up was going to donate something from their church,
A
I
gift
think.
card. It was
A gift card. If you want to do that, we can do that, Lorrie, but I don't want to do it without your permission.
Yeah.
I know we said we'll do it at the end of the month, but if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to do that as
Sandy's
opposed
back.
to picking something from the wheel. Is Lorrie still here?
But
They
it was for all the
were.
chat. How are you going to do it on the chat?
Oh, this would be for only that's right. It would be for all the chat.
No, she says we can do that.
Okay, well then we'll do that. Then we'll give it to the winner of whoever for the week of
weekly.
That's
August
so nice.
July
July 27th through August 2nd.
July 27th to August 2nd. There you go.
So kind.
All right, I'm going to show the wheel, and y'all tell me, make sure you're on there. If you know that you're here and you had a video.
Read the names. Deanna's Garden Adventures, Lorrie's World, Gail Southern Living, Hanging Out, Off Grid World, It All Adds Up, Robin Hood Homestead, Joyfully Orange,
Resourceful
But we
should
need
be
to
on
add
there.
Resourceful Living should be up.
She had a long video again?
Yep, she did.
She
She
said
did.
2 weeks in a row. She's had it on every Thursday night
Yeah. See, I see a short, but I don't see a long.
on
Hmm.
his list.
Might have happened the same thing. I think she brought it up 2 weeks ago when we had a live, and she was supposed to be added.
Yeah, we did. We added her a second time on that second week. We gave her 2
Okay.
spots.
We did.
But then this
Yeah.
is, we didn't have one last week.
We didn't
so
have
this
one last
is-
week.
Right.
She had one
She
10
did,
days
though.
ago.
She had
Deanna
one
says.
last week.
Yeah.
Jerry said, Jan said, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Jerry from Butler Family Farm, for reaching out to Jan. She's gonna
Yeah,
love
her
getting
lawns
that.
are having issues for sure.
She's gonna love getting that planner from you, Sandy.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We shuffle that. Shuffle
Yes, Xander. Her long videos are having a hard time with
Oh, no.
YouTube picking them up.
Yeah.
that. Yep. All right. Let me go back to sharing it again. I don't know unless she still has it. No, she don't. All right. I'm
So this
sharing.
is a $25 gift card.
It's a $25 gift card.
Lori,
And
God,
this is going to be from
a long
Lori,
Lorrie and Bob for Neiman Marcus. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Everybody, I'm playing. It's a gift card from Amazon.
Yeah.
All right. So, Resourceful Living is on the wheel. All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle a couple of times, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Thanks, Jerry.
For a
Woohoo!
$25 gift
And
card. No way. No way.
Oh, adds up. It's gotta be a Lori.
she won her own prize. Good
That's
for
wrong,
you.
Lori.
Save money on
That's
shipping.
so wrong.
Save you a little cash.
That's so wrong, Lori.
Oh my gracious.
That is pretty hilarious.
That is
I'm gonna-
Now you
how many do you have in there? You have one.
she said, sweet. God is good.
God is good.
Yeah.
that's right. Sweet. Yeah, baby. You won that. That's awesome.
She should spend it on herself.
She
Yeah.
should spend it on herself, most definitely.
Okay.
Yep.
Those are our winners this week. Thank you.
She
Congratulations,
already has
everybody.
her own email, so.
Thank you, everyone.
There we are. So we don't have the girls. Remember, their stream or their Wi-Fi is not working.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thank everybody for coming out this week. We appreciate everybody
Yeah,
putting in their
thank you guys so
videos.
much. We appreciate you.
Continue to put in videos. We got, let's see, 2 more weeks for the big one. So hopefully
Yeah.
everybody can join us for the next one.
Well, and I think we were going to see if we could postpone that one till the first Sunday
Yeah,
in
it's gonna be
September.
September.
Yes.
Right.
31st. Well, wait, but the last one is on the 31st, right?
Yes, but we're
Right.
coming
That's
in.
still 3 weeks
Oh,
away.
that's right. We're coming in off the ship that day. That's right.
We're
Yeah.
going to
Yeah, so we were
So
gonna
they were
do
going to do it the first. So the last giveaway will be on the first Sunday of September.
Which I
Yeah,
know
the
is
big giveaway will be on the
That's
Big giveaway.
that's the holiday weekend, but
Right. All right,
we
everybody.
gotta do it. We're
no
gonna
rest
do
for the wicked.
That's
Right.
right.
Jan
Have a
said
great night,
she's super
everybody.
busy and sorry she couldn't make it.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Jan.
That's okay.
We understand.
It happens.
And
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank
Good
you all
night.
so much.
Thanks.
Have a great night.
see y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Y'all.